Hey guys, I'm back making y'all a new video again. This is gonna be my 12th. This is gonna be my 15th video on my second YouTube channel. You hit that like button for me, that'd be awesome. It's the day the new Dragon Ball Z game called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot comes up for the PS4 and PS1. Both cost $50. Since I'm a fan of anime and Dragon Ball and other anime shows and a fan of Marvel, I know about Marvel and Dragon. Hit that like button for me, that'd be awesome. Hold for a minute. Let me roll down my glasses. Oh, hi, nephew. Welcome to Scream. I almost forgot to tell you about this, nephew. Got one like my nephew. That's good. The new Dragon Ball Z game, Kakarot, has came out. It's the story of you and Vegeta, Trunks, Gohan, and your older brother Raditz. But your father and your mother, Vegeta's parents, and Broly's parents are not in the game. Vegito and Gogeta's son, Gotenks, is in the game as well. So in that game, it's going to be, it's all about me. That's right, nephew. It's all about you. This game, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, was named the story named after you. And I would say the game will cost about $50. You can play that both on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. And also, they have your Super Saiyan 3 form and Vegeta and Gohan Super Saiyan 2 forms. But however, on this game in the Saiyan saga, it does not show Raditz turn Super Saiyan as well. Because he died along with you when Piccolo killed both of y'all. And the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot should is called DBC Goku. The case my name is Goku. Well, here's the thing, nephew. The reason it's called Dragon Ball Z Kakarot because they put your Saiyan name on it instead of putting your Earthling name on it. Because they're trying to make the game more entertaining, like they did on the regular Dragon Ball Z, have 9 seasons and 294 episodes in the regular sagas. That's why they put Kakarot instead of Goku on the game. Your step grandfather, the one you call Grandpa Gohan, he maybe call you Goku, but your Saiyan parents still call you Kakarot because that's your real Saiyan birth name. They're adding Dokkan's to in the game as soon. Yes, they are adding Dokkan's on the game, but it is this game is way different than Xenoverse 2. It is going to show about some of the Dragon Ball Z sagas, but it is going to show about Dokkan battles about something different than way different than transformations. You'll see what once the game comes out today. Uncle, does Aunt Fasha love me? I would say yes. It's true as her YouTube channel got taken down a year ago in 2019, but she still can text your mother Janae, my other sister, but she's still thinking about you. Why you ask my second nephew Kakarot? My face looks my face looks a lot better since without my mustache and beard. Okie dokie. It's just I think is the other Saiyans of our family hate me as, and jealous of the things who I see in the world. Well, here's the thing. Raditz, your older brother, may have did something bad to you in the past and in the Saiyan saga, but he's still my first nephew and he's still your real Saiyan older brother. And Ranch's father too, and Goku Jr.'s great uncle. But here's the thing. I wouldn't say the other Saiyans hate you. I say that the bad Saiyans hate you with no reason. Because they do that because they just don't care. That's what villains do. But our family members becomes to differences between Saiyans like us. We can still work things out, but we still care about you, nephew. And totally by that, I know about a bad Saiyan named Psycor from Dragon Ball AF. Also, Uncle, around my mother, Jenny has been gone since I sense her power is growing stronger and stronger. Yep, like I told you, every time of a Saiyan gets full recover, it gets stronger, faster, and way more powerful. And I will say, in time, your mother, Janae, my older sister, will be just as strong and powerful as me because your mother, she has more potential than me. Her younger brother. It's true. I'm incredible and powerful when it comes to battle. When I transform all my forms. When it comes to your mother's fighting abilities, your mother is more serious than your father Bardock, my brother-in-law. I really want to fight Uncle Deadbeat so I can get pumped up. Just to talk about. Well, you know he doesn't like fighting. And his base form, he can handle five warriors than once. But I'm not sure he can turn Super Saiyan 3. But if he does turn Super Saiyan 3, he would be stronger, faster, and way more powerful than Monty Boo. But he has to do some training to get used to the Super Saiyan 3 form before he controls Super Saiyan 3's full power. Because it takes a short time to transform to Super Saiyan 3. And that makes me want to fight him 4 times when the man I'm getting excited. Well, good luck with that because I think my brother is going to be the hardest fight you ever seen because he's older than me and faster than me. His speed is the same as Raditz. My speed is 9,000, but when it comes to my power, I can't keep my power high forever because I can only use my full power 40 times. And after my full power wore off, my energy decreased that fast. So I decided to use my full power only once to save up a lot of energy. Well, Uncle, I did fight Jinsaman. I managed to get and feel the hits on him, and I master and it's Master Ultra Instinct. You telling me you become Master Ultra Instinct, the power of Beyond Ultra Instinct from Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Heroes is a technique get is the power beyond Ultra Instinct stronger than a god of destruction and stronger than Jeremy Grade? That is unbelievable. The last I checked, Master Ultra Instinct's power little is 19C, and then the energy I sense from that form is cannon. His power is 10,000, and you can only use his full power 6 times, not 7 times. When I realized the power of Master Ultra Instinct, and I said, I think my mother, Jeannie, would be very mad at me if I fight Uncle Davy. Yeah, because your mother, I can't imagine how mad your mom can be, but she's my sister. But I just want her to be happy. So since I'm her younger brother, I am technically not going to disappoint my older sister because I get scared when your mom. I get scared when your mother gets mad. Now you sound like your father. And she's not like Chi Chi, and Chi Chi gets so mad. I had nightmares. Yeah, my niece-in-law, your wife, needs to learn to chill because she needs to learn to control her temper because every time she gets so mad, she goes insane crazy by breaking things in y'all's house. That's a chill, woman. You need to control your temper because you're like a crazy man machine. Know how long that will come. My niece along, but she needs to learn to control her temper. Uncle, so Sebastian and Ruby are my cousins, and they're Uncle Debbie's daughters. Yeah, you're actually right. They are my nieces, and your mother Gina's nieces too, and your Aunt Foster's nieces, and your father Far Darkly First's nieces as well. They are your cousins. they're seeing Strom as well. I want to fight them. Well, I think when I check out your mother's video, I see my two nieces is transformation. I think their forms are technically Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. Since they have their Saiyan tails, they can turn into gray apes the same way like I do. But when it comes to female Saiyans, when they transform into gray apes, they act they sound way different than we male Saiyans. So I would say your cousins, my nieces, their forms are Gray Ape, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 2. They are weaker than you. Yeah, because here's the thing: to become a Super Saiyan 4, they had to become a Gray Ape Super Saiyan first, and they had to learn to control that form to become a Super Saiyan 4 to absorb Block's waves to become a Super Saiyan 4. I know my great niece Pan helped you to become a Super Saiyan 4. I know if a Geoff becomes a Super Saiyan 4, your father became a Super Saiyan God, your mother became Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan Blue, and I became Super Saiyan 4 by myself, and I became Ultra Instinct. Before I became Super Saiyan 5 and Super Saiyan God. So I will say they had to be 70,000. Wait, so my cousins are Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. It seems might take them how about time chamber to train after Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, that's what I said. Your cousins can turn gray apes, Super Saiyans, and Super Saiyan 2. But in the how about time chamber, I would say it takes a year for 12 months to stay in the chamber. If you stay in the how about time chamber by about 3 years, you'll be lost in the spirit of time in the how about time chamber. And you don't want to get stuck in the chamber for 3 years. Who was Uncle Davy's wife again? Her name is Aunt Carrie. Yeah, your Aunt Carrie is your uncle's wife. My sister-in-law, and Fasha's sister-in-law, Bardock's sister-in-law, and Junaid's sister-in-law, and also your cousin's real mother, and also Kofo's aunt. And I would say it's a possibility she can't turn Super Saiyan 3. She's a kind-hearted Saiyan, like you and your mother. Well, I can probably teach her to go Super Saiyan 3. Good luck with that because your aunt's going to have to be 60,000 stronger to reach that form because my sister in law's going to have to train beyond super hard to reach Super Saiyan 3 and get used to learn that to control its full power. As powerful as Super Saiyan 3 is, it's stronger, faster, and way more powerful than Super Saiyan 2, but it's still no match for a God Destruction. Yeah, because Super Saiyan 3's time limit lasts for 3 hours. As powerful as the Super Saiyan 3 transformation is, it can destroy Bantu Boo, but the reason it drains the energy of your power instead of your stamina, because it only happens when you use Super Saiyan 3's full power 3 times. You're supposed to use Super Saiyan 3's full power 2 times. Super Saiyan 3 can get you 90 times stronger and get you beyond Super Saiyan 2 and faster, but it can still drain your power. When it comes to the form, you're not used to that form. If you train in other worlds, you have to it should take you 2 hours to learn to control that form. Because if you don't control Uncle Where did and Uncle Debbie and Aunt Kelly Russia Planet Pangea. Yeah, they was on Planet Pangea, but they had to go to other planets to conquer other galaxies to deal with things as long as they did with things. Besides, your father he traveled with planets alone when his daughters and his wife was with their mother. When they were little girls, their power littles was technically 1,000, the same level as your brother Raditz was. It's technically a weak power little. And then when they got older, is in training, their father teaches them to become Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 2. They got about 50 times stronger, and the power little I sensed was 5 Saiyan, 50 million, 5,500. The energy I sensed was beyond more powerful than a Super Saiyan. The energy was 5,000. Controlling the power of Super Saiyan 2 should not be any problem, but the power controlling the power of Super Saiyan 3, that is going to be a problem. So Cumber and Debbie hate the hate the hate each other. Hmm, that seems interesting, roughly. Yes. On that time, my brother and my brother-in-law do not get along. That's kind of like you were rivals with Piccolo, Vegeta, Pycon, and Hit also. So that's kind of alike. Uncle, do you know Uncle Davy wears a knight armor? Yes, I know. He wear other kind of armor, but his regular Saiyan armor was technically a different Saiyan armor I ever seen before. It was technically black and gray, and I think that Saiyan armor with black and gray looks familiar to me. And technically about that, I kind of think that I still remember that Saiyan armor since I haven't lost my memory. That Saiyan armor, that Saiyan armor was the same kind I used to wear when with my battle with Frieza's warriors. Ever since my old armor was black and gray, that messed up. I wear a different older armor, was technically black and purple. So I had two Saiyan armors. It's black and gray, and wait a minute. I remember it's something Yamoshi wear that armor as well. No, Yamoshi never wear armor before. On that time, when Planet Vegeta didn't have armor that time, we Saiyans just wear clothes and travel other planets without wearing armor. He wears brown clothes, different clothing than you. So on that time, about less than 5,000 years, we Saiyans didn't have armor at that time. We had to wear clothes to travel other planets. After the Frieza Force came to planet Vegeta, they gave us Saiyan armor and Saiyan scouters as well. I don't know what the Frieza forces were up to, but I was honored to wear a Saiyan armor for the first time after getting hurt every battle. Uncle, I wonder if Sarah and Ruby know about battles, what life they've been through. They've been tough battles before when they were about your age. Ruby and Sarah were about 12 years old when they didn't have armor at that time, They were just do, doing female Saiyan theme, only toying around with their opponents and being silly. That's what my nieces always do. So, and then when they got older, they don't toy around their opponents no more. They start destroying enemies very fast, very similar than me and Vegeta and his father, King Vegeta, and your father did. Does does Uncle Davy knows about Monty Boo? No, he doesn't know about Monty Boo because he never meet the Munchin monster. Million years ago, when Monty Boo destroyed 100 planets, the same number of planets Lord Beers destroyed, Planet Vegeta wasn't around on that time a million years ago. We Saiyans wasn't even born that time when 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 Monty Boo was destroying planets a million years ago. When before Babbidi's father Bibbidi created Monty Boo. So your uncle did be my brother. He doesn't have a memory about Monty Boo. He never even meet him on the battlefield either. I might I might tell him about Boo. Yeah, because Monty Boo was the terror of the universe. He was way stronger, faster, and way more powerful than Cell and Frieza. He could even he could even let me and you and Vegeta finish him off. He was too much for Super Saiyan 2 to handle. It only took us 5 days to defeat Monty Boo. He was even stronger than the Kais. Yeah, he was. But he did actually destroy all the Supreme Kais. He killed West Supreme Kai, North Supreme Kai, but he absorbed Grand Supreme Kai and South Supreme Kai. When he absorbed Grand Supreme Kai, he was insane strong. His power little was 26 million, too much for the handle. And then when he absorbed Grand Supreme Kai, his power little was up to 46 up to 46 million. Last I checked, Cell's power little was higher than 5 million, and Frieza's power little was 5 million. So Boo's power little was 46 million. Also, when he spread apart from the evil Boo, it was stronger than the good Boo as well. That's right. But the evil Boo was technically Monty Boo's dark side. Long ago, Monty Boo and Uba was one and the same. But at that time, they wasn't called Manchuba at that time. They was just the regular Monty Boo. After Monty Boo was defeated by us, the Universe 7 Super Saiyans, the reason Oob was born because Boo had absorbed two Grand absorb two supreme kinds, will both give him kindness inside of him, make him an innocent monster. Ultimate. Oh, hey, Jack, working the screen. Make sure you hit that like button for me, friend, please. And then, after in Dragon Ball GT in season one, Boo and Majin Buu became one again. Their fusion known as Majin fusion. Very different than the Negian fusion and our universe set with two fusions as the Potara theories and the fusion destiny. When Oob and Boo became one again, Mudtube was born. Uncle, so what if Mudtube fought my mother? If your mother fought against Boo in her base form, she will not survive against Mudtube. She will be killed. When your mother was stronger than you and Raditz, her power little was 2,000, 1,000 times stronger. If she fought against Boo with a power little of 46 million, she will not stand a chance. I cannot even imagine if that terrible can happen to my sister. Besides, that worries me. As for now, the only forms I know who is powerful enough to defeat Buu is Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct, and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Super Saiyan Rose. Since you become Master Ultra Instinct, nephew, you're just as strong and as fast as powerful as me. It's a possibility your Master Ultra Instinct can defeat Buu. And you're already stronger than Lord Beerus, and stronger than German as well. Tetri about that. I gotta think about become Master Ultra Instate myself. Might take some training, but I'm still gonna work on it by myself. Since my training is gonna be tougher than Vegeta's training. All right, gotta do some tests on my live screen chat room. Okay, Abane should be okay by now. So just making sure. All right, I appreciate with the help of y'all came by. I'm gonna be live streaming again, technically about 12 p.m. on Friday in the morning, and I'll still be live streaming on Saturday as well. And the same as next week in the fifth week of January. Like I said, I'm gonna be streaming about 9 months this half of the year of 2020, and I have no idea how long it takes me to do live stream of 250 videos. Well, I'm gonna end the video right here, right now. I really do appreciate it. So I will see y'all again about 12 p.m. in the morning. Bye, everyone.